Hey, students, I'm going to just briefly explain Chapter 8 and then talk about your assignment. So, we've talked about HCPCS before. It's pronounced HCPCS. It is level 2. We have two levels. Level 1 is the CPT. HCPCS level 2 is national codes. So, one thing to remember with HCPCS level 1 that they're going to be the CPT. We also have HCPCS that describe, as I stated before, durable medical equipment, prosthetics, orthotics, supplies, and other medical services. Medications, I talked about those before too. Okay, which describes HCPCS level 2 coding system? Check your answer. It's going to be D, national codes. Here we have the purpose of HCPCS level 2 codes, durable medical equipment. Okay, this would be possibly like oxygen tanks in a home. As we stated before, orthotics, any supplies, canes, crutches, walkers. All right, so the responsibility of HCPCS level 2, it represents major components of the CMS, Medicaid state agencies, the VA, Medicare pricing, data analysis, and coding contractors. All right, so which would be reported with HCPCS level 2 code, and that's going to be C, durable medical equipment. All right, so organization, what we all have going on with level 2. There's 4 types. We have the permanent national codes, we have some miscellaneous, temporary, and you're also going to have those HCPCS modifiers. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to find these codes with your true code in Evolve. Okay, so here's some HCPCS 2 level modifiers. All right, I'll show you how to find those too. We also have a HCPCS level 2. They're also with the table of drugs. So these are medications that are listed in alpha order with their associated codes. Okay, so here we have your alphabetic first character identifies code sections. We have R's for radiology, J's for drugs. We have some dental codes, which are D codes. Okay, so HCPCS codes, how do we find them? What are the steps for using them? You're going to review that patient record, determine procedures performed or services provided, locate that main term in your HCPCS level 2, identify the code next to the main term. There may be one code or a range of codes listed, and then go to the appropriate HCPCS level 2 code section to locate that code, and then review any modifiers possibly that are needed. All right, so which one of the 4 types of HCPCS level 2 codes? Right here we have D, permanent national codes. Okay, so for the rest of this, I'm just going to have you read through the rest of the slides here, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to your assignment. So with your assignment, I have, first thing you're going to need to do is TrueCode, okay? So when you're in TrueCode, the biggest thing here, you want to make sure on this little location thing that you are at HCPCS tabular, okay? And here, if you click on modifiers, it gives you all the different modifiers for HCPCS, okay? All right, so now let's pull up what your assignment's going to be for this week. 8.1 in your book is going to be real easy. You basically need to read the chapter and fill it in. The same with 8.4, same with review for page 313. Okay, so now we want to do complete any problems from 120 on pages 314 to 315. All right, so if you go to these here, let's just go to, let's see how we do this. go down. Let me pull up the true code, which is right here. Let's look here at number 4. Stroke patient was administered 4 ounces of food thickener orally. Okay, so let's go to see what we can find. I'm just gonna, let's say thickener. No results. Okay. Okay. So then I put in food, and right here, food thickener, administered orally per ounce. Okay, this is number 4. So you're going to put for your answer for number 4, B4100, food thickener administered orally per ounce. Okay, now as you see here, it does say in the thing for 4 ounces. So just put times 4 is all you need to do. Okay, so it just gave you answer to one of them. The same thing, look for the kind of the main term. You can do any 10 out of these 20. Okay. Oh, I actually only 8 problems. So I just gave you one, so you need to just do some digging for 7 more. If you run into some issues with this, just let me know. Shoot me an email. But I really don't think you'll have any problems. It's pretty easy. All right. Once again, if anybody has any questions or concerns, please reach out. I will answer your email as soon as possible.